Hello everybody, welcome back to No Review Playthrough with Ryan today. Well, the wait is finally over. We have Hero Realms Digital. Now I know I could have bought into this way earlier and played the beta version, but I don't know if, I didn't really research it, I don't know if I could have played it on the iPad or not. And it makes it easier for me to do these recordings with the iPad than it does on my MacBook, so I just waited. This was free today. It was launched today, so I've been waiting. So we finally have the Hero Realms. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's one of our favorite games to play. Even though we do it very rarely on camera for the channel, we do play it quite a bit on our own, just when we want quick little games. So this has been one I've been playing for quite a while, and so it's nice to see now that we have the digital version with this. So the only thing I've done so far is create an account. You can see the tutorial still flashing, so I haven't even done any of this yet. But I think we're just going to go ahead right in and see if we can get an online game. Okay, we have a new game. Alright, so no heroes are created yet. So we need to create a hero, so create a new hero. Let's go ahead and go with the fighter, just somebody pretty straightforward. And I don't know what that name is, but that's fine. I don't need to rename every character. Alright, so we want a player versus player. So I think what I do is I highlight what I want. Okay, so we want to do a real time, we want to do matchmaking. What's this? We got standard or down level. Matches will have heroes of equal level, or standard matches will have a close. So obviously I couldn't go against somebody who hopefully with a level 10, they would just come in and probably destroy me with their extra stuff. So let's see if we can get a real-time game here. Okay, so it's telling us we have progress. So we're going to start a new game. I guess I cannot do that. Okay, there we go. So I know watching Mr. Bacon Pants plays games, watching him do the beta, I know he said he had a hard time getting online people. I'm on the West Coast, almost here in Vegas, so for a lot of people it's pretty late in the day for them. So it's about 7 o'clock here, so for some people it's going to be 8, 9, maybe even 10 o'clock if they're on the East Coast. So I assume that we're searching for a game. Okay, alright, so we are looking for a game. So let's give this a few minutes. We'll see how well we get into this before I maybe ditch out and play the AI. So I was hoping to see if we could... The hope was once this became open to the public that real-time games would come easier and matchups would come a little bit better. But maybe not. I wonder... Okay, so I can leave. Can I start playing another game? Will it keep going? Let's see if that's still if I'm in the queue. Okay, so to be honest, I don't know. I think I'm playing with a real person. Tavlin Darien. Okay, I'm probably playing with a real person. Okay, but I don't know. I'm going first with 5 cards, so maybe not. Okay, alright, whatever. We got a game going. Okay, so we got 5. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Opponent's turn 4. Apparently I've taken damage. Did the game start without me? The game must have started without me when I was in the other parts of the game. Okay, well that's not very nice. Okay, well, so I'm already at a disadvantage, so it looks like I've had 2 turns without anything being done. They're probably wondering what's going on. Alright, so we got 3. We're going to go green. Big and strong. Didn't I have some combat? Oh, I didn't have enough to get through the guard. Okay. That's right. Okay, so this might be a bad start here. Okay, so we have nothing fancy. So I had green before. We got 5 now. Let's go ahead and do red. We'll do red and green. I still got 3 more. I said red and green, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll spend the extra 2 here. Get that. Bash through him. I don't want to really plug my deck, so I'm going to skip that one and end the turn. Okay. Alright. Still, bought a few cards, still haven't drawn any of them yet. Okay, because I know I've played a few games where if you start up a queue and you go and play like AI or play some campaign stuff, a lot of times it will just put you in the queue when the game starts or let you know that the game started. That did not look to be the case, so I got a crappy money turn. Alright, so now I'm going to have to splash in something, it looks like, because I've already bought red and green and there is no more red and green. So let's go with the guard. And since I bought yellow, I might as well buy that yellow. And I'll get a fire gem. I don't want to have a rainbow deck today. Even though that intimidation's pretty good for just 5 straight up hits. Now we've got dark energy. I could lose that to the draw. Alright, so we've got a red and a green in hand. So I want to start getting my axe combos off. Okay. So I'm not sure. It must be. So they're back up to full health. Dang, got all the way up to 8. And there's the firebomb. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to be destroyed here. So we'll put out my 2 guards. There's nothing else special here. Okay, well, at least I can get the dark energy. Do I want to trash the influence? I don't think I want to trash that yet. Yeah, he's just getting gold every turn, so I'm not going to worry about his champion in front of him right now. He's just getting gold. If it was attacks, I'd probably look closer to that. Alright. Well, I shuffled up, got the influence back. Taxation, so I'm going to have another big buy turn. So I might be able to get Grak the Storm Giant. Or I'll buy the Firebomb. I said I don't want to have a rainbow deck, but that Firebomb's just straight up 8 damage. Stun a champion and draw 1. You can't pass that up. That's pretty, if you can buy that one. But I can also, if I can buy that, I can also buy Grak the Storm Giant. That's not too bad either. It's 2 less damage. Whew. All sorts of guards and champions on his side. Still got 2 cards to play. Just destroyed through my defense. I'm already half dead and he's almost full health. Okay, well. Yeah, just go ahead and play all. There's not much to choose from. Okay, so I'm 1 off. That sucks. There's no way I can go. Well, that domination is good. Yeah. Man, I'm all over the place with colors. I'm going to have very little synergy here. Let's go ahead and do this now. Get rid of Get rid of that one. Have almost no else. I think what I need to do is I'm going to need to trash this then. I need to get rid of these guys. If I don't, they're just going to start pummeling me even worse. I think I've already lost this though. Got a couple last turns in and my deck buying has been all over the place here. Oh, dang, there's the firebomb. Alright, and he just played it. I think it's because of that, yeah. 2 blues, he put that right to the top of his deck. He could, I think he's looking to kill me. If he... Oh, he's already played it, so if he trashed the firebomb, that's 15. There's another 5. There's 23, he can almost destroy... Yeah, I just lost there. Okay then, well, that was a fun first game. Yeah, don't rub it in. Alright, let's see. Okay, first real-time game today. Okay, so... Not quite up a level because I lost. Okay. Alright, well, we've learned there. So let's try another game. Player versus for, okay. So it automatically goes to down level matches. Heroes. Alright, whatever. Let's go with that then. Alright. So apparently we don't want to leave the queue. Oh, and for some reason it's keeping it there. To let me know, I guess, that that I lost. Alright, there we go. Alright, well this is definitely going way faster than I've seen on the betas. So that's good to know. Alright, we're going against the Wizard. Wizard's a little squishier. Alright, we got nothing fancy, so let's just hit play those all. Well, it looks like we're going red for now. So I got 3 and 1. So do I get the Death Cultist and Death Touch, or Death Touch and Influence? I definitely want the Death Touch. Either one of those is pretty good early game. Having guards early game is not bad because you have usually weak attacks, but again, money's good too for buying. Alright, let's go Influence. Okay, tickle the Wizard a little bit. So for me, if I can get some of my cards give me boosts if I get more, so like the Throwing X gives me, I want to try and have 7 more combat to draw cards. So wherever I can, I want to play my special ability if I need to boost myself up 2 to try and get to 7. That's the main strategy I found with the fighter. The problem is as you buy more cards, the axes don't come out nearly as much. Okay, so nothing fancy, so we'll hit play all. Alright, so we have 5 money, so let's go ahead and buy. We're going to keep red. Now all of a sudden there's a bunch of yellow. So recruit's pretty good. 2 money and 3 health automatically, and 1 for each other of your champions. Doesn't say yellow champion, so let's... I've already got a couple cultist champions, so let's splash in some yellow. Alright, we got 3 damage. Let's get rid of Mr. Whiskers, as I like to call him, and we'll tickle the Wizard again for 1 damage, and we'll end. Alright, let's see some of those cards now. Or at least with the Death Touch, I'll start being able to sacrifice pretty early here. It could be good and bad. I want to be careful not to over-sacrifice so I can't buy anything early game. I'm looking at about split even combat versus money. So I always wondered how they balance this out. Why do they feel the wizard gets 50 health? It just seems like if you have less health, you have less chance to win, but I guess smarter people than me. Okay, so we will always want to do death touch first. I'm almost afraid to touch that shield bear in the bottom right because it might go away, so let's get rid of this money. Yeah. There's like, no, there wasn't an are you sure? Okay. So a little bit of everything, not enough, no, not much money. So I can't buy anything. Man, everything's expensive. Okay, so I'm just going to do the shoulder bash. I don't really want to, well, I don't want to buy 2 fire gems. We'll buy 1. Let's keep the influence since everything's pretty high cost. Let's get rid of her. Let's again attack the wizard a little bit. Okay, I guess we missed the animation there. Alright. So far we've got some red, a little bit of yellow. The problem is everything's so expensive now. We might have a couple turns where we don't buy much. Yeah, about Word of Power, that was good. Alright, at least there's a cheap Tithe Priest if nothing else. Alright. So yeah, let's get him. I can't get, so if I can get up to 7 I could draw, but I'm only at 2. So I got 3 left. I really don't want to do a profit. So let's do this for 2. We're going to fizzle 1, so I'm going to hit the attack all. That automatically takes that. And then, yeah, I don't want to buy it. When I first started playing this game, I thought you just bought everything that you possibly could, but I found that sometimes that's not the best strategy because then you get kind of a bloated deck and you lose a lot of your synergies. Except so far, none of my reds really synergize. They're just reds to be reds. I really would like Domination. That's such a good card. Can I look and see? Yeah, I can. So they're kind of just buying whatever. It's not a horrible strategy, but sometimes it can really slow you down. So nothing's fancy, nothing special here. Sweet. Okay, we're definitely getting Domination. So I can attack Mr. Whiskers. I only have 2 left. I'll let him keep Mr. Whiskers. And we're going to keep the influence for another turn or 2, I think. Yeah, so we bought up all the red cards. Now there's no reds. So we're going to try and do just yellows. Reds or yellows if I can get up to 8. I don't think I'm going to quite get to 8. At least not this next turn. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with Mr. Whiskers out there. The other one, there's a 3 attack every turn. That's pretty powerful. I might need to get rid of him. We're taxation replaced with taxation. I could start getting some life gain. Even though I've only... Oh, he's bought another one. So he took 2 of them away. Okay, now there's no yellows. Alright, so we're going to do this. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. Didn't get anywhere close. Alright, I think I need to get rid of her this turn. That took everything. It's really not going to do a whole lot of good. So, you know what? I'm going to do a fire gem. The problem is it's the only cheap card out there. So unless we have a lot of big cards, big money makers, those cards are going to stay there for a while. And I don't think I've got enough money generation going on in my deck yet. He's not hitting me for a lot of damage every turn, but he is pretty consistent. He's getting a discount on actions, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to get a little life gain next turn. Yeah, he's generating quite a bit of money per turn, too. Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw this out. For each champion, a little bit of life gain, shield bearer. Yeah, the rest of this could just throw out. I really don't want to just be throwing. So I can get a coin. Be 5. I get up the wolf form. Let's just do that, even though it's a green. We're going to get wolf form. It's just straight 8 up damage. Yeah, let's get rid of the cat. Let's get rid of the tickle the wizard again. Alright. I thought my reds... I mean, that wolf form for a couple bucks is pretty darn good, no matter what deck you're running. Yeah, and he's kind of all over the place. He's drawing lots of cards, though. And I have been sacrificing cards for my hand, so with Death Touch, so I got a very small deck and not a lot of combos yet. Yeah, he's starting to get more life gain too. Alright, well, we're definitely getting a recruit unless he... No, you can't buy that. Because down here in the bottom right, I can see... I think that's his deck there in the bottom right, not mine. Maybe it is. Alright, so we're going to do this. Actually, we're going to do none this turn. I need all that money, I think. Alright, we're definitely getting a recruit. Oops. Oh, I had 8. Why did I do that? I could have gotten Tyrannor the Devourer. Dang it. Wasn't paying attention. I didn't even think I was going to get close to 8. Alright, we're definitely getting the red priest. And then, of course, there's the dragon for yellow. Okay. So, I could get 4. 4 is not going to really help me too much, so let's go ahead. Let's do 2 this turn. Get a little bit of extra. We're going to get rid of the fire gem. Always burn the fire gem when you get them. I don't want him getting any more life. We're going to go here. Nope. Do that before I'm done. And we'll tickle him again. Doesn't seem like I'm making much progress here, to be honest. I missed a big opportunity with that Devourer. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere close to 8 coins, so it just slipped my mind. I was so set on getting that yellow card. Wow, that's going to hurt. And he's back up to full health. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be hurt. Yeah, if I can get that life drain. I should be able to get life drain. If I can get a few more reds, I should be getting better combos. Okay, so let's just hit play all. Drew an extra card. Okay, so let's slow down. Okay, I got enough. I got 7. So we're definitely getting life drain. I think it's time to burn this. Let's burn this for an extra damage. I know I don't have to give those guys, but they're pretty much a pain in the butt. Okay. Alright. This could be a long game when we both have life gain. Okay, this is going to hurt. Look at all that. Whew. Okay. Yeah, he's getting lots of card draws. Deck builders are great for card drawing. Got another draw card. And he hasn't even used his abilities. He's used that ability a lot, but he hasn't. Yeah, the Flame Burst doesn't do a whole lot. Alright, I will get a card to draw because I'm definitely going to have 7 or more damage this turn. Oh man, there's the dragon. So he's not going to hurt me a lot, but he just keeps life gaining. I guess complain I've done some too. Alright, so I have nothing in my discard, so we're going to do none. Get this out. I guess it doesn't really matter. They have to discard. Ooh, draw a card. Okay, so I'm going to get a card draw. An extra money. Ooh, that was the only money I had this turn. Let's do 3 damage to that guard, so he only has 2 left. We're going to hit attack all. So that was a big hit. I don't want to trash wolf form. Nope, we're not trashing wolf form. Okay, so that hurt quite a bit. Would have been even more if I didn't have to hit those. I guess I didn't have to hit both of them, but you also don't want to leave people's champions up just because you don't have to hit them. They obviously have benefits every turn. Alright, I'm going to get some life gain this turn, but other than that, not a whole lot. It's interesting. You can see what's in your deck. Obviously, it's not in that order, I'm sure. But it's kind of interesting that they even let you look at what's in your deck. Discard, I understand. That makes sense. But to see what's in my deck, when in real life you would not be able to do that. You'd have to try and remember what you've played or what you have. Okay, their turn might pass here. Oh. Okay, they bought some more greens. They're getting quite a big bit of green going on. Okay. So, this guy is going to give me a fair amount of life gain. Yeah, okay, not as much as I was hoping. Alright, 5. I could have 6 if I use my Tithe Priest. 6 won't really help me too much. I guess we're just gonna go, we'll throw in this blue. At least it's a guard, if nothing else, I guess. Let's go ahead and heal a little bit more. And, yeah, kind of anticlimactic after the last turn. Alright, this is gonna be, if I can keep that champion up, my yellow champion, then I'm going to have a pretty good life gain turn. So I got 1 card in deck. Then I'm going to shuffle again. Problem is I got quite a bit of colors. But then again, most of them don't have to combo off each other. Most of them are just straight up. They do their own thing for the most part. The combos are nice. I think they're all over the place too. Yeah, they've got almost a little bit of everything too. Sometimes you're just forced into it. So he didn't think my Tithe Priest was going to be a big... Oh, shoot. I need to play that card last. I played that too early. Or no, it didn't matter. No, I only had 1 champion. I keep forgetting this is not... I keep thinking that's a champion when it's not. Okay. more life gain, and some money. So let's go ahead and let's try more red. Yeah, we're just gonna go all yellow, cheapy yellows. Let's do this. I'm not gonna buy any greens. I really don't want to buy any greens. Do that. Do that. More damage. Hit this guy. We'll leave the cat. So we'll go straight to the wizard. Not too worried about the cat doing one or the other. And I'm going to pass up the spark. I know probably going to just let that. It's probably the problem is I probably should have bought it just a hate draft, but my deck's getting kind of big. I bought like a ton of yellows. Yeah, quite often when I play this with my son, he loves the yellows, and I'll do damage. He just gets it back, he heals it, and then this is kind of where we're at. We're just both healing to the point that our damage is almost making no difference. Okay, so I'm having a pretty big heal turn myself. I'm probably going to create a card draw with the axe. I should get over 7. Where's his firebomb? Didn't he have the firebomb? He's got a dragon in there. We haven't seen the dragon champion come out yet. See, the thing is, the yellow cards do almost no damage. So if you plug up your cards or your deck with just yellow, all you're doing is just getting money and healing. But maybe that helps you endure the game long enough to buy bigger cards and then just... But if your deck gets too bloated, then it doesn't do any damage. And that's kind of where we're at. We've both got big damagers, but the amount of other cards we have to not combo off of those. So he's back up to full health again. Command is such a good card too. Alright, so we're going to do this. Actually, I don't want to get rid of any. Yeah, we're both almost back up to health again. Okay, I'm just going to start shoulder bashing a lot. Get a couple extra damage. We're going to hit that. Man, he's got so many champions. Let's get that so he doesn't automatically get life gain and a card draw. Man. Alright, this may be stupid, but I'm going to stock up on fire gems. I can always get rid of them. Yeah, we're both almost up to full health again. This could just be drawing out forever. Okay, so I'm going to have a fairly big healing and a fairly big hit. He's got to get through 8 of mine before he can even hurt me. I could have possibly 2 card draws if I keep my cultist. If this guy's up, he'll combo with my red life drain. I'll get that. This automatic will give me a card draw. That will help. We just have to have bigger attack turns than we have healing turns. But that's not really happening right now. We're both hitting each other and healing for almost the same amount of damage. Till one of us decides that we don't want to go anymore. Maybe just concede the game. So I'm going to have to discard one, which I know which one already. Ah, dang it. Got command. Elven Curse is good too. Just straight 6 damage for 3 cost. Seven damage. 10 damage, so he's going to mostly throw that at my guards. Thing is, he's getting big money turns too. But we're almost to the point where you don't want to buy anything because it just gets so bloated that nothing works. He just keeps buying up cards. Well, I might have to start throwing a lot more green in. We've got... Alright, I have to discard one, so we're getting rid of that for sure. And then we're going to trash it. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Didn't have my axe. I thought I had an axe card. Alright, well, we're getting Elven Curse. The only thing that's going to help us win this game is just... I got 16 more. Yeah, let's wipe them all out. But now combos are almost not going to work at all. My deck's pretty huge. So is his. At one point, I might just have to give up and concede the game because we're just going to be looping around in this infinite loop of damage and healing. Excuse me. Because, yeah, we're almost at the start of the game again. We're both probably just waiting to see who's going to get tired of this more first and give up. He's playing so many cards per turn. Just keeps drawing and drawing. Gets to draw another card from that. $16 damage is going to hurt. And then I'm going to have to plow through all my damage to get rid of all those guys. Yeah, I can see that this is going to be pretty tiresome here really quick now. He's back up to full health. I'm close again. I'm going to have to do like 25 damage just to get through all of his champions. There's another one. He just keeps buying more cards. That was half my life in one shot. Much I can do with that. Alright, fine. We're getting this. 5 damage. Get rid of that, I guess. Sure. I'm, I'm probably not going to make it. Why do I still have starter cards? I've been sacrificing almost every turn. I still have starter cards. Yeah, he's just going to plow through me this turn. How did he able to buy all the cards with card draws on them? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just end it and just drawing all the cards. Every turn he's drawing 5 or 6 cards. He still hasn't tapped his guys for damage. There's still some more damage. He could probably almost finish me off in another 1 turn hit. Must be thinking more than me. I mean, 26 damage, 11 coins. Maybe I should be taking my turns more slowly, thinking what's doing. I can't imagine he's got that many more decisions to make here. At least the AI just boom, 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 boom goes through it. Yeah. When it zooms in, it's ridiculous. All right. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. I don't know if I really enjoyed that, to be honest. That was kind of just, I don't know how he got all of a sudden way above me. I think it's just those card draws. I mean, he's playing like 10 or 15 cards a turn. That was ridiculous. All right. Well, there's the Hero Realms. We'll definitely doing more than this as we go through. So the first 2, I was holding my own for a while. He all of a sudden got a 1 up there on the end. We were bouncing back and forth, and all of a sudden he just blew me away. I'm sure there's 1,000 things going back and watching that probably could have done better. But there's our first playthrough of Hero Realms on the digital version. And we'll see you on the next game. Bye-bye.